Cat Country 98.1. Good morning. We are excited to have joining us superstar Carrie Underwood.
Good morning.
Congratulations, first of all. Some big awards nominated for you. You need to build a bigger shelf for sure. The Grammy, though, that is so cool.
It's exciting.
5 already?
Yes. Good job. I had to think about it for a minute.
What's kind of cool is Temporary Home is the one that you're nominated for. And isn't it the one that you kind of had help writing with your new husband?
I did. Initially, some things that he said kind of sparked an idea. So he's like, that song I helped you write? I'm like, well, you didn't exactly. I mean...
He wants the check in the mailbox, too.
I know. That's what I said. I was like, you can have some of mine. It's okay.
A lot of times stuff gets written and it's not accurate. So
Right.
I'm not sure if this is actually from you or not, but I just love this. Where you said the cool thing about your new husband is that when he's here, everybody's like, oh, Carrie Underwood is marrying a hockey player. But when you're there, it's Mike Fisher married a singer.
Oh, yeah. Right after we had gotten married, it was like all over news stuff in magazines in both countries, and it definitely was like that. He married some country singer, and I married some hockey player. to be
Gives it a
honest.
balance, it seems like.
It does, and when he comes to Nashville and hangs out with me, he can kind of do it in somewhat anonymity. And we both love what we do so much, and wouldn't want to change a thing. But every once in a while, it is nice just to be hanging out at the mall or whatever it is.
Now, Nashville is so friendly, but it's also a very close-knit group. Has he been able to bond with anybody there and make friends with? I saw him talking to Brad at one of the award shows that we went to.
He loves Brad to death, and they've gotten to spend some time with each other. We have couples friends in Nashville.
You're so busy. I mean, do you have time to really just hang out with friends or to have those days off?
It depends on what's going on in my life. Last year, it was extremely busy, the tour and everything, but this year it's going to be more about writing and things like that, so I'll be more stationary.
I've seen a couple of shows over the past couple years, and it's amazing how much goes into the stage production. I know that you were nominated for Most Creative Stage Production. How do you come up with new ideas to keep it fresh for every tour?
It's definitely a big group project. There's people far more creative than I am, and they know how to get stuff done, so we kind of just brainstorm and figure things out. After that, they find ways to try to make it happen.
When you're going to the award shows, and we always see in the magazines afterwards, they'll showcase like every single dress, and you have like 7 changes. How do you go about picking that all out? I know some are made for you.
Well, I have a stylist that kind of wrangles everything all together, and then I try things on and then pick them out from that. I do like to change, but that's even unintentional. It's kind of like, oh, I tried on 50 dresses and I like 7, so I would like to wear all of them, please.
Ace, who's got to be about the luckiest dog in the world, has a new buddy.
He has a little sister. I just recently finished building an animal shelter in my hometown. My mom volunteers there and does a lot of stuff with that, so I went and visited just to see how it all turned out, and just fell in love with her.
The new single, which is out, we're playing it now, Mama's Song. It's on the CD Play On, which you can get in stores now. I know you're super busy, so thanks so much for taking the time to call in.
Well, thank you for having me.